Hello everyone, Maureen here with another episode of Cabin Life on this beautiful wintry day. Today I wanted to talk to you about a trend that's becoming more and more apparent as time goes on. And at the end of this video, Glenn has a special treat for you, so stay tuned. Isn't it beautiful? It's so gorgeous here in the wilderness. Now, it is a challenge living out here in the winter. The snowfall this year has been incredible. Look at all the snow on the trees. They're really laden down. So there's been certain challenges, like when we can go to town. Of course, we're prepared for that, so it's not really an issue. But yesterday I went into town. It was a beautiful sunny day and a great day for a road trip. So I was in one of the stores to pick up some more battery operated lights. Well, this other customer and we got chatting. And she asked, "What do you need your lights for?" And I said, "Well, we used them in the cabin." And I explained Glenn's and my story about buying this land and living in the cabin for 4 months and how we used these battery operated lights. Well, this lady got so excited. And she explained that that's her dream. That's what she wants to do. She said she's retired and she really wants to live off grid. So we chatted a bit. And afterwards I thought, there you go. There's another person who wants to just get away from it all and be off grid. My conversation with Donna in the store brought to mind this trend that's becoming more and more apparent nowadays of people just wanting to get away from the hustle and bustle and the craziness of living in the urban areas. On the CBC News show, The National, they did a story the other day about the rising prices of fresh fruits and vegetables and grains, and they're saying that they're going to be going up in price again. And part of the story was talking to people about how this is just crunching their finances to the limit. People are starting to look for an alternative way of being able to support their families and live a comfortable lifestyle without all the stress. The other day, Glenn was watching a YouTube video by Joe Rogan, and he called me in and he says, "You've got to watch this, Maureen." So I went in to see what it was about, and Joe Rogan was giving his opinion on how he believes that materialism is driving innovation today. And in that conversation, Joe said, What if everyone just said, "You know what? I just want a log cabin, an axe to cut my firewood. I want to be able to just go off and read. I don't want to watch TV anymore. I want to get my water from a well. And I just want to live like, when it gets dark out, let's just light up some candles and let's live like that. Let's just live a better, easier life." Social media today is filled with examples of people who have chosen to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and move to the rural areas, and they're homesteading. They're living healthier and better lifestyles. Their families are treated to a better lifestyle as well. And a good example of this is Joe Robinette. He's a bushcrafter, outdoors guy. He's done videos for quite a while. We love Joe. I love watching his videos. Joe and his wife, they made a decision to pack up their family, sell their house in southern Ontario and move north. And now they're living in a beautiful location in northern Ontario. His kids will be raised in a much healthier environment, and that is just awesome. And there's more and more people who are going to be doing that as people like Joe and other YouTubers and people on other social media are sharing their stories and the how-tos of living in the wilderness. More and more people are going to learn how the opportunity is there that you can do this. And we will be seeing that trend come about more and more. Like Glenn and myself, we decided that once I retired and he retired, that we were going to go find our dream property. And we did. And this is the cabin that we lived in for 4 months through the winter, through stuff like this. It's off grid. It has a beautiful warm propane heater inside. And we did that so that we could gain this property. And then we built our home Our home is on grid. It's closer to the road. All I can say to people is go for it. If that's your dream, go for it, try it. Learn about it, learn what your challenges are going to be. Find the perfect property for you. For whatever you want to do, whether it's just disappearing in the wilderness and enjoying the peace and quiet and the tranquility, or whether it's so you can go ATVing and go camping way back in the bush, whatever you want to do, go seek it and enjoy it. I really hope that all of you who have dreams to do that and goals to do that, to get a hold of your lifestyle, to get away from the influences that you have no control over, and get out to the beautiful areas like this and live a happier and healthier lifestyle. I really hope you do find it. And for those who are dreaming of one day owning a homestead or an off-grid cabin, I'd like to dedicate this next video to you. This is a new video by Glenn. Now, for those who don't know, Glenn is my husband. He's a nature recordist and a musician and a producer. And this is a new video that he just completed. It's called Nature's Way. It's beautiful, and it also features photos of around our property, our homestead, and our off-grid cabin. Enjoy.